So today we're going to be showing you how to use Refinery content management system. We have a GitHub repository set up here, and you can get the link for that at refinerycms.com. So first of all you need to do is copy the clone URL, and we'll just open up terminal and create a new directory for the site. Then we'll just initialize a new repository and add a remote GitHub URL so that we can pull from that. I'm just pasting in the clone URL from GitHub, and then we'll pull from that URL. Alright, so it looks like that's complete now. So we'll open up TextMate and see what we've got. So this is what the site actually looks like in the code structure. It's very much a standard Rails site, except everything is encapsulated into the vendor directory. So you can see we've added a few plugins here, such as dashboard, images, inquiries, news, pages, and so forth. And Refinery has some settings and some Refinery global stuff. So what we need to do first is actually set up the database configuration. So I'll just use one that I prepared earlier. We'll just use Refinery demo. I'm saving that, and we'll shut this down just for a moment. And now we need to create the database. That we've now got the configuration set up. And then we're going to migrate the database. And then we'll finally start up the website and see what we've got. So this is what we get out of the box initially. We'll just add our first user. Just need to give them an email address, password, and login. Sign up, and we're in. So the first thing that we want to do is actually give the site title a name. We've just got a default company name right now, so you can just click here conveniently. We'll just call it My Site. Hit save, and as you can see, it's updated the site title. But one thing that we would like to see is I actually use pages quite a lot, but it's over here, so we're just going to shuffle that over. And I usually use news quite a lot right after pages, and settings I don't use that much. And so we're able to save the order of those now. And straight out of the box you get a default set of pages, and we can see that here, represented in the live site. This doesn't have any design applied to it just yet, it's just plain XHTML. So as you can see, the two correlate to each other, but I actually want to create an Our Team page, so I'm just going to create a new page here, Our Team, and the first person is the CEO, so you can create a heading for that, and we're just going to add a photo. So we don't have any images yet, so we're going to need to upload a new one. And I've got an image prepared over here. I'm just going to upload that one. And so now it's selectable from the list, and we insert that, and boom, there it goes. Our CEO also has a Twitter feed as well, so we just want to link to that. So I'm just going to put follow me on Twitter, and we'll highlight that text, and we want to create a link, so we'll just do that. We'll add a new web address, and it's going to be twitter.com/CEO, and that goes off and checks to make sure the link is okay, and then we'll insert that, and as you can see the link's created. You can also do some basic formatting, such as bold and italics, that kind of stuff. So we're going to save this page, and as you can see, it's been created in the tree, and we can see that reflected on the live site over here. So we see our team, and we can view the page. But the thing is that we actually want to put our team underneath About Us. So since it makes a lot more sense, so we're just going to whack that one in there and hit done. And so now you can see it's under there, and the actual live site reflects that change as well. So you can go About Us and then into our team. Also, you might be wondering where the image actually went. Well, there's an images area, and here you see the image, and you can edit the image and preview it and so forth. But next I'm going to show you the inquiry section. The inquiry section doesn't have any inquiries right now, but it's directly linked up to the Contact Us page. So if you look in the Pages section and you see Contact Us, you can actually edit the content that goes directly before the contact form, and also the information on the right hand side. So this is the basic contact form with no styling yet. So I'm just going to make a new inquiry. Just send that, and it tells us thank you. So now when we go to the inquiry section, we can see that someone's made a new inquiry, and there's one open inquiry. So we can read that inquiry. We get to see the full message, when it was made, how old it is, and the fact that it's open. You can also just click on the email address and email them direct. So if we go back, say that we've dealt with this inquiry, we can just close that off. And that's a good way of just organising them as to what you need to get back to and what you don't. Once the inquiry is closed, you can also delete it too. But when someone actually makes an inquiry, often the CEO, for example, would want to know when exactly that has happened and be notified that the new inquiries come in. So we'll just set up a notification here, and we'll hit save. And you can also customize which email, what the email looks like that gets sent out to the person who made the inquiry. So we can, I don't know, we can say cheers instead of thanks. Hit save on that. And so that's all saved. So you might be wondering actually where this thank you page came from. So that's actually sitting in Pages, and it's a hidden page, so it doesn't belong in the menu, and you can edit that just like any other regular page. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the news section. So at the moment it's just telling us that we don't have any news, and there's some content here relating to that page. So once again, like the contact form, we've got a news page, and you can edit that content in here. So say we just bold that, for example, and hit save. Then we go over here to the news section, and it's all bolded. So we'll go to the news tab and add our own news item. So this one's going to be and so we break it up into two sections, a blurb and some content. So the blurb, you want to read, make them sort of want to read more. So just put what happened, find out here. So this is actually the main post, so we'll just bold that. So we see that on the site, hit save, and when we go back to the news section and refresh, we can see that the new post is in, and you can look into that main post, and now you can see that you've got the main body and so forth. So that's pretty much it. When you go to the dashboard, it, as you can see that we've just added a news item, and we've updated the news page, and we've been fiddling with some of the settings on the inquiry stuff. And right at the very beginning, just 7 minutes ago, we can see that when we first set up the site, it actually created a default set of pages. But there's one problem with the site at the moment. It doesn't look too good, so I'll just show you what it looks like to have some styles on it. We have a default set of styles which they look sort of alright anyway. So just paste that in, and you can see this is just a bit better, and it sort of reflects a bit better. We have main content and body content, and this shows that. You could have a drop down menu or something like that for here as well, so you can see the CEO page. So that's essentially it. So we'll log out, and yeah, if you go to refinerycms.com and check it out.